To carry out this project in compliance with the norms of the industry, you must begin the starter course with the first row of shingles. Start by cutting off the tabs, as demonstrated here. Allow a 1/4 inch overhang at the eaves. Place the shingles side by side without cramming them. Use 10 to 12 gauge galvanized roofing nails with the 3/8 of an inch diameter head for all types of shingles. The nails must be long enough to go through the plywood. Longer nails will be used if you're re-roofing over an old roof. Lay the first row over the starter course. Position the nails just above the self-adhesive strip and drive them in to the right depth, brushing up slightly on the surface. You can install the shingles by moving from one end of the roof to the other, or from the bottom up by moving the shingles every row this way. Once the starter course is fixed, applying the rest of the shingles is somewhat repetitive. Be sure to work your way carefully around roof openings such as plumbing pipes, vents, and skylights. Use metal flashing and glue to border these openings. You can also snap vertical chalk lines to offset the shingles in successive courses. Put up roof vents by gluing them with a self-adhesive membrane. Some contractors install the vents on the back side of the house to keep the front side intact and free of unsightly elements. Shingles that go on the side of vents or over flashing should be glued on. For equal-sized shingles on each side of the ridge, bend the shingle to conform to the roof ridge. Starting at the bottom of the ridge, apply the shingles at the end opposite the direction the wind most often blows. Nail the ridge shingles with a nail on each side, 6 inches from the lower section of the exposure and 1 inch from each side. Put up the metal flashing wherever is necessary. Nail or screw the flashing in place and make sure to seal off all the joints with the proper sealant. To shingle valleys, put up a non-corrosive metal flashing such as the one you see here. It is specifically designed for valleys. Make sure it fits the angle snugly. On most roofs, metal valley flashing is installed after the self-adhesive membrane to provide optimal protection against condensation. Nail the metal flashing on the membrane. Start by applying shingles on one side. You can cross-cut the upper corner of the last shingle of each row to make water drainage easier. Be sure to complete shingle installation on the first side before beginning the second one. Don't nail the shingles in the valley. Use glue instead.